Good morning. Good morning, and thank you for joining me as we not only announce but congratulate Chief James Davis on his retirement. Please give that a round of applause. Chief Davis has served in law enforcement for over 30 years with the Jackson Police Department. He is, in fact, the longest serving chief since 1988 in the city of Jackson. Chief Davis spent his first 10 years in the police department as a patrol officer, becoming the first African-American range master at the Jackson Police Department Training Academy. From there, he came up through the ranks of the department to be named sergeant, followed by lieutenant of Precinct 3. From there, Davis went on to become the first to become district commander, deputy chief, and then assistant chief. Chief Davis also served 15 years with the Jackson Police Department SWAT teams. Under his leadership as chief, he has been able to institute the first real-time command center established in the city of Jackson, providing a 21st century tool of policing for our residents. As we have recognized nationally the decline in individuals willing to serve as police officers, these type of tools enable cities across the nation to better serve our residents. And this has been able to be accomplished under his leadership. In that same vein, he has brought more technology to the Jackson Police Department than ever before. He has instituted body cameras to establish credibility and transparency for both our police officers and the interactions that we see with the public. He has instituted less lethal means of force, such as installing or providing tasers to our officers. As we have contended with the challenge of chases through our city, he has implemented the Star Chase technology that allows a projectile to be released from patrol vehicles onto a suspect's car so that we can track them and find them and not put unnecessary life or property in harm's way. He has implemented laptops for our police cars. He was the first police chief to provide SUVs to our patrol unit and implementing more vehicles for our officers. Before he took the position, we had officers who not only did not have adequate vehicles, some not even having air conditioning in their cars, and certainly not having the comfort of an SUV in order to execute their responsibilities. He has had more recruiting classes than anyone in recent years, more or nearly 10 police recruit classes. Prior to his term as police chief and under the previous administration, there was approximately one police recruit class within a 4-year period of time. He has been able to oversee millions of grant dollars to be accomplished and received by the Jackson Police Department. He has been faithful in his service, creating collaboration with organizations like Faith in Blue, creating a collaboration with our community by implementing several citizen police academies, establishing a network of support through our faith-based leaders with his clergy police academy. And he has overseen our city and led our city through troubled times and several emergencies, such as the water crisis, flooding, historic flooding events to take place within the last 4 years, and various emergencies. He has worked and gone to train at the Executive FBI Academy in Scotland. That is just to name a few of the accomplishments that Chief James Davis has been able to oversee. I will end with this before I step aside and allow him to share some words with you. In his time as police chief, I have found him to be sincere about the mission of protecting the residents of Jackson. I have found him to be selfless with his time, willing to not only dedicate more than his fair share of hours to this job, but giving his personal information for residents to call and interact with him. I will never forget that after being named, or after having the discussion of naming him police chief and calling him the next day to talk about a few details, I was impressed and surprised that he was cutting the grass at his church. And that is the essence of his personality. That is the essence of the person that he is that he is a servant at heart and willing to give his all in order to improve his community and demonstrate love for those that he serves. And so I am grateful for his service. I have not only had the opportunity to understand him in his professional capacity, but I call him and consider him a friend. And I thank you for your service.
Thank you.
God bless you, brother.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right, appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First and foremost, I want
Try
to
that
give...
one more time,
Yeah,
Chief.
good morning. We'll try that one more time. Good morning. Yeah, first and foremost, I want to give glory and honor to God for allowing me to make it 30 years of service to a city that I love, the Jackson Police Department. And I want to pause for a minute and let's get honor to the passing of Judge Stokes. Let's give a moment of silence for that. Thank you. So please send prayers out to the Stokes family, because they are in need of it now. So after a great amount of prayer and meditation, I am announcing my retirement from the Jackson Police Department after 30 years of service. I have had the privilege of serving nearly 5 years as your chief. Serving this role has been a great honor, the greatest honor of my professional career, and I'm truly humbled by the accomplishments that we have made as a department over the years. From the installation of the first ever real-time command center and new technology that I'm truly, truly proud of. We are now in a better place. Well, let me start there. We're now in a better position to continue to see crime reduction across the city of Jackson. To our city, local, and national partners, thank you for your confidence and support over the years. To my many pastors, religious leaders, organizations that prayed over me and my officers each and every day, thank you for your prayers and your protection. To my JPD family, thank you for your service. It has been an honor to serve alongside of you over the years. May the Lord continue to bless you and your families. To the great citizens of Jackson, thank you for your support in our community policing efforts. I am proud to serve as your chief. To my family, especially my beautiful wife, my children, my parents, thank you for the sacrifice that you made for me so that I can give my very best to the Jackson Police Department. Thank you. I could have not done this job without you. As I enter the next phase of my life, I look forward to traveling and spending more time with my family and friends and exploring new personal and professional opportunities. So thank you for the service. And Mayor, I want to thank you for allowing me to serve as chief. It has truly have been an honor, and I've always remind myself each and every day that I wake up who I serve, first God and then man. But I truly thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve the citizens of Jackson. Okay. Thank you.
We will take questions in just a moment, but I anticipate that one of the natural transition questions is who will be in the role of chief, past this day. And so we will introduce Chief Joseph Wade as the interim chief at this point in time, as we do an extensive evaluation in search of the leadership going forward. But with that said, we have confidence that he has the know-how and understanding to continue the necessary leadership within the Jackson Police Department. And so I'd like to step aside and allow him to share some brief words with you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I want to thank Chief Davis for his commitment and service to the citizens of Jackson and the Jackson Police Department. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I want to thank the mayor for his belief in my ability and my capacity to serve as the interim chief. I want to thank the hard-working men and women of the Jackson Police Department for the work that they do every single day. Public safety for the citizens of Jackson is my mission, my passion, and my calling. And I ask for their support and prayers during this transition. Thank you.